Yeah, I was told it was Dina and not Dina because looking at it, it looked like it was spelled Dina. But okay, let's talk about you and your date with Charlie, how you met, how the first date went, and then we'll go from there.
All right, sounds great. So I met Charlie at a bar randomly. I totally picked him up. It was the night during the week between Christmas and New Year's. And we had such a good time. I thought that I would be spending New Year's with him, but it never happened. He never called me. I'm at a total loss. I was ghosted, and I don't understand.
Well, describe the meetup. How did that go?
I met him down at the banks, and he totally came up to me. He was hitting on me. I thought he was so cute and charming. He has this really great smile. You know, like you see some people and they should be in toothpaste commercials. Like that's the smile.
He's that guy.
I love that.
He's that guy.
Perfect smile, bright white teeth. Oh, it's the best.
You're like, I'll buy that product.
Yeah, no doubt. So that's what I look like on Scope.
Yeah, exactly. He also like well dressed. You know, he had everything going on. He was confident, but it wasn't cocky. He had this really cool vibe. He worked me hard, not in an obnoxious way. He was playful and fun. I was right there with him, like back and forth. It was awesome. It was one of those nights where I actually just wanted to go with my girls and not think about guys. But he just showed up, and I was like, whoa. It was just too good to pass up. So I left with him, and I stayed at his place. And the next morning, he made me some coffee, and he drove me home. He said he had something to do, so he didn't come in, but he did kiss me goodbye, and he said, see you later. And I said, I hope so. And I texted him a couple times that day and for the next couple days, but there was nothing, and I don't get it.
Oh, no. That's the worst.
Yeah, we had great conversation, everything. I know, it's the worst. We had so much in common, and there was so much chemistry. And, you know, the sex was good, but it wasn't perfect, but it was good, and there's potential, and it's, yeah. I don't know. I didn't get sloppy drunk. I didn't say anything stupid or offensive. So I'm baffled. I have no idea. And I'm hoping you guys can figure out because it's just driving me crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Something has happened to him, or maybe he's dating somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I hope he's okay.
Right. You friends with him on social media?
No.
Oh.
I'm not even sure he's on social media.
Right. So does that happen to you often where, I mean, good-looking guys like that with charm and charisma and sparkly teeth just walk up to you randomly and just start hitting on you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, that's cool. That's great. You know, and I'm sure it took a lot of confidence on his part.
I bet. I mean, I'm not one of those people that gets hit on a lot. So it threw me off at first, but he was just so cool. There was just something about him that like gave me that confidence to just flirt back.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't we take a break? When we come back, we'll call Charlie and see what he thought of Dina and his date with her, evening with her, night with her. Coming up next with Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. So Dina met Charlie down at the banks. This was, you said there was the week between Christmas and New Year's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's hanging out with her friends, and this guy pretty much walks up to her and just started hitting on her, which I don't think that would have worked if he wasn't as attractive as Charlie was. But even that, you said that guys don't hit on you like that very often. But if a guy had hit on you that didn't have his looks, do you think you would have given him the time of day?
I mean, I would have been nice, but I don't think it would have been the same result.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so they hit it off. They ended up going back to his place. And then the next morning, he made her coffee. He drove her home. Yeah, I mean, that was the last time she had seen her heard from. That was it.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Here we are. Is there anything that we left out that you think is important, or anything that you just thought of that you think we need to know before we make the call?
I can't think of any. I mean, I've been racking my brain about every little thing, and I cannot figure out what was weird or what could have been off-putting in a way. I don't know. I need you guys. This is why I call.
All right, let's call him up and see what we can find out. not answer.
Hello.
Hi, Charlie.
Yes.
Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
Jeff and Jen. No way. No way.
What's happening?
Hi.
You know, I feel like I shouldn't have picked up this phone. Oh, man.
You're not in any trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. You know, we're not busting on you. We're just checking in. That's all.
Well, it's good to hear from you guys. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, gotta be here.
No, we were just
New Year.
wondering. We heard from, you can probably guess, we heard from a friend of yours who thinks you're pretty cool. And you guys hung out, spent some time together the week between Christmas and New Year's. And she hasn't heard from you since. And, you know, this is kind of our thing. We call people to try to follow up if someone has been sort of ghosted, which, hey, you're busy, you got stuff going on.
I assumed all this.
Well, do you remember her name?
Dina.
It's hard to forget a name like Dina.
Dina. It's hard to forget somebody you've gone out on a date with.
But I mean, this wasn't really a formal date, though. This was kind of an impromptu hookup in a way, right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I mean,
And it wouldn't be the first second date update we've had where the person has no recollection. They were that drunk.
True.
Mm-hmm.
No. It was, I remember everything that happened. There was nothing like that. I mean, look, it was really, I mean, I'm sure you guys just want to hear about it at this point, but
Oh, we're a little curious.
it was just really weird. So I just kind of, wrapping my mind about how to get into it. But okay, here it goes. First of all, like, I'm not the kind of guy who just like goes out picking up girls at bars. That's like not my thing. But look, the thing is, like, she was super sexy, like really kind of blew me away. And I just felt like I had to talk to her. And, I don't know. Did she tell you guys anything about, like, I mean, she probably told you that we slept together, right?
She didn't go into detail, but yes.
Okay. And she tell you anything about the sex itself?
No, she did not go into any detail.
Okay. Because this is where it got really weird for me. Look, we met. She was super sexy. We had a really nice time. And as she told you, we wound up sleeping together. We went home together. We had sex. Once everything's kind of like in full swing, we were kind of getting our rhythm. She started to sing, like, while we were having sex.
Sing?
And, yeah, like sing. Like, I mean, it was soft and breathy and probably could have been really sexy and like different and cool, except just singing Silent Night.
I was thinking like Sade or something very sexy.
Yeah, right.
I had Smooth Operator in mind.
We all went to our go-to songs.
Please, the flash. And like, here's the thing, like, the singing and it being Silent Night, it's all kind of weird and through me. But also, like, I was raised Catholic, like, went to Catholic school, tons of religion classes, intense family traditions. I mean, even have a cousin who's a priest, and like, she busted into that song, and I could feel my mother. I could feel God.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, it's candlelight. It's the grand finale.
She's singing about around yon virgin who's tender and mild.
Tender and mild. Holy infant, so tender and mild.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I get his point.
It was not good. It was not good. I didn't know what to do.
I'm so embarrassed.
That's pretty funny.
Out loud.
I have so many questions. Is this something that you do on a regular basis?
Not out loud. Like, okay, so I usually have a song just running in my head to kind of keep me in the moment and keep my mind from wandering. Like a timer. I can't believe I started doing that out loud. Like, okay, so if I can get through like one verse and then it's over, that tells me a lot about who I'm with. But I swear I didn't mean to like be doing that out loud. Oh my God.
So you're usually singing in your mind?
Yeah, it's usually just in my head. Like, you get a song stuck in your head randomly. Like, it just happens. And Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. That is weird.
It's
That is
so
so
funny.
weird.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
will
you
say
think
sometimes you got to be really focused to get where you need to go in the bedroom, if you know what I'm saying. And maybe this is a way to help her focus.
Well, and you think about men. How many times have you heard men say, think about baseball, think about baseball, think about baseball?
Well, that's guys trying to think about anything but what's happening.
Right. And maybe she's just trying to shut out everything else around her and just get centered and calm.
In the zone.
In like a meditative state.
Is it like that, Dina, or are we off the mark?
Yes, it is. No, it is totally like that. It's to just stay focused. It's weird. I get it. And it should not have been done out loud. That is all on me.
Dina, is it always church songs?
Yeah, the fact that it's a holy song is what gets me.
Yeah, about a baby.
Yeah. I mean, here, in my defense, it was the holiday time and that song was everywhere. And so that's the one that came to my mind immediately.
That was the song that came up in the Dina jukebox.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah. Random
Oh my
play,
God.
it showed up.
That's funny.
So I have another follow-up question. This is for Charlie. Do you typically, because Charlie was talking about how taken he was with you when he saw you at the banks. Charlie says he's not someone who normally just, hooks up with someone randomly. How many times would you say, honestly, have you just walked up to a woman and started talking to her and kind of hitting on her like you did? I mean, it worked out well for you because, according to her, you're a very good-looking man.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know that would have worked if, that it was someone less attractive.
I mean, as I said, I don't normally do it. I mean, have I done it before? Yes. A handful of times, a half dozen. I don't know. It's a pretty rare occasion.
Well, when you got it, you got it.
Yep.
Right. So where does that leave us? I mean, are you open to, now that you've heard Dina's explanation, would you be open to hanging out again? Because we're more than willing to send you guys out on a proper date. We'll pay for dinner.
I mean, Dina, I do really like you, but it's that really freaked me out. So if it happened again, would you be okay if I pointed it out? I mean, would you stop singing out loud?
Oh, that's a
maybe
fair
bust into
question.
something that was kind of sexy,
Or maybe come up with another song. I don't know.
Maybe sing, Nicki
Choose
Minaj,
flowers.
Freak or whatever.
I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. If you point it out and maybe you want to duet, that's fine as well.
Oh my God, duet. That's hilarious.
Yeah. What do you say, Charlie?
I'd love to go out again, and I'll try to come up with some songs of my own.
That's fun. I love it. Okay, Dina, I assume you're still in?
I'm so in.
Great. We'll set it up. Thank you both for coming on Second Date Update, Oobs.
Thank you for fixing this.
We've been doing Second Date Update for a long time, and just when I think I've heard it all.
It's something new.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate this.
Me too.
Keep us posted, kids.
Yeah, happy to do it. And best of luck to you. Hang on.
Okay.
All right. If you need a little help with the Second Date Update, just send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Okay, so last Friday, we produced the first mom and pop spot we had produced, I think, in almost a month, at least a month.
Been a while.
Yeah, because we got busy and, we were gone
in
during
and
the
out.
holidays and stuff. And typically about now, we would be debuting our mom and pop spot on a given Friday morning at this time. But we got into a conversation with the great Brian Douglas, the legendary former Q102 personality. Brian Douglas stopped in to check in with us and say hello. And we just got to chatting and catching up. And next thing we knew, 45 minutes had gone by.
Yep. So good to see him.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, miss him.
Big time.
But in the process, we forgot to play our mom and pop spot until much later in the show. So in case you missed it, this was for Pinnacle Exterminating. Susan called us. This is a locally owned business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we do mom and pop spots. It's sort of our give back to the community
Yep.
for people who, maybe struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah. And the amount of abilities that we possess that can actually benefit people are pretty
Limited.
So we want to be able to take what we got and do the best we can with it to, make a difference in the world.
And out of everybody in this room, Tim has probably got the sharpest production skills.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Totally.
So he's the poor sucker that's got to go across the hall and actually put this together.
Yeah.
And he calls us in individually, and we go into the studio across the hall and we lay down our
He
voice
tells
parts.
us what to say and
singing
what to
parts
do.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Putting it together is the easy part. It's coming up with the idea.
The concept.
That's always the harder,
Yeah.
in a short amount of time,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's not even really what we do. We're not ad people.
No.
But here's what we came up with. And we actually thought this is pretty good because the whole point of a commercial is to make it memorable, right?
Right.
This is what we came up with.
And now, a poem by Jennifer Jordan.
Bees buzzing around the house. Ants chewing wood. And that's a mouse. Hi.
Keep your home safe from damaging pests.
Don't let bugs creep you out. If your home is under attack, protect it.
With Pinnacle Exterminating.
Gary and Kevin have been exterminating the tri-state for